Welcome very much to our dream segment in the Password Show. Today we are going to be diving in the life of a young entrepreneur from Ethiopia. How are you? Bethlehem Ghidey, is it?
Yes.
Is it right?
Yes.
Ghidey, do I pronounce it like that?
Yes, yes. It's
Okay.
Bethlehem Ghidey.
Ghidey, okay. What's the meaning of Ghidey?
Means like my turn, as in like my portion of life, I guess.
Yes.
That's what it means.
That's nice. And then it goes together with Bethlehem.
Yes. So in Ethiopia, our namings are a bit different. So Bethlehem is my name. Ghidey is my father's name.
Wow.
And then my last name is my grandfather's name. So it's everybody's goes like that. So I just have one name. And then I take my father's name and then my grandfather's name.
Wow, that's nice. Moving on with your experience here in Rwanda as a young entrepreneur in the first place, did you come in Rwanda with the aim of being an entrepreneur, or maybe you came with another purpose and then you went on with another decision?
Initially, I came for a program called Jasiri, but that is an entrepreneur program. So I knew I was going to do business.
Wow.
So yes, I did come to Rwanda to do business.
And when was that?
That was March 2024, so it's been a month and 4 years now.
Wow. And I would like to know, where did the idea of coming and being an entrepreneur in Rwanda? You had your country, you had even many other countries. Where did that idea come from?
So I have a business in Ethiopia as well, still running.
Yeah.
And so when thinking about expanding into other African countries, Rwanda seemed the most viable because compared to other countries in Africa, it's more or less accepting of foreigners to invest. I mean, I'm not like a big investor that has a lot of money. Yes. So coming and checking out things was easier in Rwanda as compared to Kenya or even Tanzania.
Yes. Speaking of the business, can you tell us more about your business? What does your business do currently?
So I have two businesses. One works on marketing agency, and the other one is on ijikoma. So we produce ijikoma.
Ijikoma,
I hope I'm saying it right.
Yes.
So yeah, yes, porridge.
Okay.
So we produce porridge flour.
And what do you think is like a solution for you? Or maybe what do you think your business is aiming to solve as a problem in the society, in the Rwandan society?
When it comes to the marketing business, that's basically telling people stories, telling businesses stories. So I think pretty much everybody understands what it means to market a company, or like why it's important. Because you will need to tell your story one way or another to actually sell, and also to know like what people should know about your business. So that's one. And for ijikoma, we started it as an alternative to existing breakfast options that are more or less sugary and also not as nutritionally dense. So we started it as something that provides nutrition in another dimension that is not already provided.
Concerning your education, is it more based on being an entrepreneur?
I would say so. I have a degree in architecture, which is pretty much unrelated to both, but it did teach me a lot into what entrepreneurship is.
Yes. And as a businesswoman, as a business lady, everyone faces challenges. What challenges did you face in being an entrepreneur, either in your home country in Ethiopia and also here in Rwanda? What challenges did you face?
Challenges. Yeah, there have been quite a few. We might stay here for like an hour talking about that, but keeping it short, it would be mostly about people, like finding the right people and actually like having the right amount of synergy to work together.
Yes.
So when it comes to hiring people, when it comes to like making people understand of what we do and why we're doing it, it's usually there is a lot of resistance and also a lot of friction when it comes to that. So it has a lot to do with people.
Yes.
Of my challenge.
Awesome. And how did you manage to overcome them, like in any other country? I mean, you even invested in some countries which are not in your home country. How did you manage to overcome those challenges?
I guess that comes with experience. There has been a lot of like points out like, okay, let's just give up, it's okay. Let's drop this here. But as you go along, you come to find out ways to understand people and different ways. So usually when it comes to people, the first time it doesn't work, but they warm up over time. So you just keep trying.
Awesome. And I would like to know, our program is named The Password. What passwords can you maybe share to the young people that made you successful in your businesses?
Password. I'd say just keep going. I know it feels like sometimes like let's just go to sleep or let's just jump ship and not see this again, but just keep going. Something comes up. So to keep going is the password.
And as for the young people, because sometimes you can tell me to keep going, and I don't really feel like keep on going, because I'll be like, I still have the whole life in front of me. Why should I keep going right now? Maybe I can try it later. For the young people especially, what can you tell them?
For the young people especially, that's when you really need to keep going. Because if you plan to like retire early, I guess that's what everybody wants to do.
Yes.
Putting everybody in that generalization. But if you really do want to do that, then now is the time to keep going. When you get older, you'll be too tired to keep going, honestly.
Yes.
So if you don't keep going now, it might be too late for you later on in life, and you'll not be like as satisfied with your life later on.
As a conclusion question, your experience in Rwanda as a business lady, as someone from Ethiopia coming to Rwanda, how do you see the country? What sort of experience did you get to see here in Rwanda?
Rwanda, honestly, it has been great. I don't have much to complain about, but it has been very accepting and very friendly. And also, I really love how it's structured. So whenever I need something to be done, I know exactly where to go and what to do. So that structure makes it easier for me to like do things. But also that structure comes with a lot of its nuances, where it makes you like take much longer time than it needs to take, considering the amount of work that is supposed to be done. Yeah. So it has its pros and cons at the same time.